What's up, my inspiration? Have a good cry. Wash out your heart. If you keep it inside, it will tear you apart. When thinking about crying, let's be honest. Many of us may attach this act of expression to that of a child. And if it's an adult, a broken person. An individual no longer strong enough to endure whatever pain they may be dealing with at that moment. And when it comes to the male gender, society has bombarded us with frequently used phrases like,
boys don't cry. Don't be such a girl.
And real men don't cry.
Phrases that without question have certainly discouraged men from being more vulnerable.
Statistics even show that women cry anywhere between 2 to 4 times more than men yearly.
Well, I'm sure that it's safe to say that in the midst of this pandemic, witnessing all the lives lost, along with suicide rates continuing to rise, we are probably prone to expressing our emotions more than ever before.
Now, as stated by experts, an important part of expressing or processing these emotions may include crying, and there's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, let's share
5 benefits of crying.
1. It helps relieve stress. Researchers have theorized that stress hormones are found in our emotional tears, and when crying we release pent-up emotional stress. Therefore, you may feel a sense of relief after a good cry.
2. It's a sign you're releasing suppressed emotions. One of the true benefits of crying is the ability to be free. Free to feel and release emotions like anger or grief in a healthy and therapeutic way. Releasing suppressed emotions affords you the opportunity to move forward in life a little more easily. Understanding that harboring your emotions can endanger your health and well-being, something we want to avoid at all costs.
3. Diminishes physical and psychological pain. Now, as stated by specialists, crying for an extended period releases endorphins which reduce pain and boost pleasure, resulting in a feeling of well-being.
4. Helps you recover from grief. Grieving is a process with several different stages, and throughout this journey crying is a natural response. You may find yourself overcome by a long period of sad reflection, and the necessary shedding of tears play a significant part in allowing the person grieving to accept the reality of the situation.
5. Crying can strengthen relational bonds with others. When crying in front of others, it reveals a vulnerable side. A side that allows others to see you in a different light. Now, by seeing you in this state of being, often leads to stronger and more meaningful relationships. In addition, it rallies support, often providing just the right assistance necessary in your time of need.
Now, as we can see, crying can be quite beneficial for our mental health and wellness. But it's also important to know that it can also become a problem when crying too often and uncontrollably for no reason. When crying begins to interfere with your ability to function in life daily, consider seeking professional help.
Now, as a bonus for those who watched the entire video, I came across some additional information about our tears. Specifically, that there are 3 types of tears, and they are reflex tears, continuous tears, and emotional tears.
Now, reflex tears clear debris like dust or wash out anything that irritates the eyes like onions.
While continuous tears lubricate the eyes and protect them from infection.
And finally, we have emotional tears, which are triggered by emotions, and as stated earlier, researchers have theorized that these tears contain stress hormones along with other toxins, and when crying flushes them out our system.
So just know that crying doesn't indicate that you're weak. Since birth, it has been a sign that you're alive. This is James Alexander, your mental health and wellness coach, aka your inspirational wordsmith, helping humanity rise, one word at a time. And remember, words are free. It's how you use them that might be costly. Have a phenomenal day.
If you or someone you know is considering suicide, please contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK 8255, or text HELP to the crisis text line at 741741. Or go to suicidepreventionlifeline.org.